Today we're going to make one of Dexter's favorite things, and that's an egg. So what I have here is I have some organic kale. Everything's been washed, and I'm just going to cut this into nice small pieces. So I am going to go ahead and take that little stalk there and just kind of remove that. We don't need that big fat stalk. So we're just going to kind of get that away. Right about there will do. And then I'm just going to take my leaf and I'm just going to fold it up so that I can get a nice small chop going. And I'm just going to slice some little pieces. Watch your fingers. I'm going to come down here, slice it again. There we go. Look at that. That looks pretty nice. And then next I have my green pepper. And gotta take that label off. Put that down there. Take that off there. Doing a lot of green today. I always usually try to go for some color. And today we're gonna have green and red, so a little Christmassy even though it's a nice summer day. So I'm gonna take that out. Dump out some of those seeds. And then we're gonna use about 1/4 of a green pepper. Okay? And then with all that extra green pepper, what I do is I just chunk it up and then I put it in a glass container and then I stick it in the freezer so that it's ready to go for some other time. So just like our kale, we want to make some nice small pieces here. And this will be a recipe that you can share with your dog. So I have a little Roman tomato. I'm going to cut that end off. Dexter loves tomatoes. So I'm just going to cut that in half. And we're going to do 1/4 again. So I'm just going to slice that down. And I'll do one more chop. There we go. So those are going to be my veggies. So we have some kale, green pepper, and tomato. So the next thing I want to do is we're going to do 3 eggs because I am going to share it with Dexter. I'm not a huge egg fan, but I've been trying to get myself to eat more eggs. So with some vegetables, maybe I'll be more prone to try it. So we're going to take our eggs, we're going to crack it in our bowl. Farm fresh organic eggs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick little hand wash. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my electric mixer and I'm going to blend this up to try to get some air into these eggs to help them become a little more fluffy. So once my eggs are fluffed, I'm going to get my heat and I'm going to put it on medium. And I have a ceramic coated pan so that it's non-toxic, it won't leach. And I'm just going to dump my eggs right in there. And throw in my vegetables. I'm just going to let it cook up a little bit. You can see the edges getting a little crispy. And then I just start going away. I just want to make sure that everything gets incorporated and we don't burn. Once these eggs are done, the hardest thing for Dexter is to actually wait for them to cool, because he knows when I'm cooking him an egg. So I put it in a bowl and I put it in the freezer just to take that hot edge off. And then once it's room temperature, then he can enjoy it. So I'm just moving it around. And remember, these are for our dogs, but you'll be able to share it. So when you go to eat your egg, you can add your salt or any other ingredients you want to have. So I am going to go ahead and turn down the heat a little bit. And I'm just going to try to scrape it around. Get that egg cooked up. Looking pretty tasty. If I liked eggs. Still don't like eggs, but I'm gonna keep trying. I know how healthy these eggs are. If I decide I just can't hack the eggs, then I'm gonna go ahead and freeze it into small portions and then let Dexter have 3 separate little eggy meals. They're very healthy. And if you recall, Dexter's a 27-pound dog, so 1 egg is about 70 calories. And our vegetables are really low in calories. I think a green pepper is like 4 calories an ounce. Tomato might be 10. I think maybe kale might be 4 too, so those are very minimal. So once I have that done and everything's cooked through, just like that, we'll be ready to go. So I'm going to turn off the heat and I'm going to put this into a little bowl to allow it to cool so that Dexter can have a nice little meal here. So I'm going to take a scoop, put it in Dexter's little bowl here. Look at that. It's going to be tasty. Make sure he gets his tomatoes. And I'm going to put that into the freezer to let it cool down quickly. Are you ready for your eggie? Look at tasty. Oh, there you go. Was that goody? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to both of our YouTube channels for more free content.